Good morning, teachers and students. Welcome back to a new episode of Mass TV. My name is Chanely Ponce.
And I'm Matthew Albert, and Mass TV starts now.
Beyond intelligent and outstanding are just two words to describe one of Mass's most amazing students.
Here's our 2019 class vice president, Jonathan Corrales.
As we get older, our schedule seems to become a little bit more hectic. Our heavy workflow can get in the way of being able to maintain a smooth lifestyle of work and play. Students like Jonathan Corrales manage to juggle all academic components while keeping an active social life. How, you might ask? That's what we're here to find out.
It's a lot of work. My first block is always Arbello. My second block is either AP Lit or AP Gov. My third block is always in Des Moines. I'm either in AP Stats or Office Aid, and my fourth block is always Tech. So it's kind of mundane. It's the same thing every day except for a second block, but it helps out with organization. I'm the vice president of the class 2019. I'm the president of MNHS that works very closely with Math Club, and we kind of oversee that too. I'm the president of SNHS. I'm the president of SECME. I'm in Rho Kappa. I'm in National English Honor Society. I'm in the National Honor Society.
Jonathan is tackling 4 AP classes while handling extracurriculars. He finds a way to juggle life with constant studying while also making time for some fun and games.
It's really hard. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of time to get it down right. With you have to focus on your mental health first, because if you're overloading yourself, you're not gonna be able to produce. It's gonna take so much of your mental effort that you're just gonna burn out. This year I'm taking the most APs I've ever taken, but I'm the happiest. I've been able to take days just to go out with my friends, not worry about anything, and it's really about creating a balance, knowing when to do what, and so just to shut out school sometimes. Time management. As much as you hear that all the time and it's annoying, and I remember in 9th grade that was like, I hated that word, time management. But it's essential, it's important.
Many of those close to Jonathan see how much he brings to the table. They are inspired every day by his charisma and intelligence with all the work he does for Mass.
He's almost like a brother to me. He pushes me to do my best. He always knows what I'm capable of, and he always wants you to go that extra mile. He always supports you in everything he does, and everything I do, he's always there to support me, and he's such a good friend. He's always there. He knows if something's wrong, and he will sit down with you and help you out with anything you need if you need it. And it goes both ways.
Him, Manny, and I, we became like the trio. I'm really appreciative to him too. Like I appreciate him like in my life as my friend. Like he helps me a lot. Like he supports me with school. He supports me with work. You know, I'm going through stuff at home. He's there for me. Like he's always there. Like if I need him, he's on the call. You know, when I first got here, I was almost failing. Jonathan, he's really pushed me like to get even better than what I am right now.
Jonathan inspires students around campus to break out of their comfort zones and challenge themselves to exceed limits. It takes just a little bit of patience and a whole lot of dedication to achieve necessary tasks. I'm Chelsea Azores signing out.
Now to our Mass correspondent, Ozzy, with more on Art Week.
Miami, the cultural hotspot for the arts, is hosting its annual Art Week. I'm Ozzy Concepcion, reporting for Mass TV. Let's check it out.
Art enthusiasts worldwide fly into Miami every December to experience over 20 international art fairs, hundreds of galleries, and thousands of artists. These artists who work so diligently to have their work displayed come from near and far.
Drives me? Well, since a little kid, since I was 4 or 5, I've been doing art, and it's kind of like therapy. If I'm not creating and doing my work, I go kind of stir crazy, so I always have to create. Sometimes I think that I should have been a dentist, a lawyer, you know, to get that consistent paycheck all the time, but in the end, if I'm not creating, I'm not alive, so you gotta create.
Art has always allowed us to reflect, whether it's a piece mocking social issues or an abstract piece. We are enabled to gain a new perspective on our lives. Artists have big responsibilities because of this. They must think of complex concepts that will act as gateways for their audiences to think.
I live in New York. I'm in the Hamptons. Yeah, so what I do is I I put the paint down and then make the rooms. I don't use a paintbrush for that, I use a scraper. And then what I do is I created one frame in a story that's telling itself. I don't premeditate the story or what I'm going to do. What I do is I just let it come through me.
At the end of the day, art is subjective and not all of it has to invoke deep thought for it to be good. Art can look nice just to look nice and still be good. Some art can even be ugly and pretentious and still be just as expensive. I'm just kidding. Art Week has been a pleasure to experience and has been a reminder of how good art is at forming a sense of community among us.
This has been a glimpse of Miami's Art Week. I'm Ozzy Concepcion, signing off.
This past Friday, our senior class enjoyed their senior picnic at Miller Pond Park. With lots of food and activities, our senior class definitely had the best time of their lives. Move your right foot to your right, and then you can I'm drinking my apple juice.
Dude, what are you doing?
Many of you have heard or seen possibly one of the greatest music videos to date. Here's entertainment with a hit segment for a hit song.
So, what are you watching?
I'm watching Ariana Grande's new Thank You Next music video.
Oh yeah, she released a video for that song. The self-love anthem broke YouTube records as it became the first video to reach 1 million views in less than 34 minutes.
And it has smashed YouTube's all-time record for most views in the first 24 hours of release. The track has stayed at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 since its release.
The video is saturated with references to movies like Mean Girls, Bring It On, 13 Going on 30, and Legally Blonde. It features cameos by movie actors Jonathan Bennett, Jennifer Coolidge, Stephanie Drummond, and Kris Jenner as the dancing camcorder mom. It also includes appearances by YouTube stars Colleen Ballinger, Gabby DeMartino, and featured singer Troye Sivan, as well as the co-songwriters Taylor Parks and Victoria Monet.
Ariana Grande parodies some classic films in Thank You Next music video, opening up the video in teen hit movie Mean Girls with Grande transforming into high school queen bee Regina George and recreating that raunchy talent show dance.
She then morphs into Elle Woods, a Valley girl and Harvard law student from Legally Blonde. The original Elle, Reese Witherspoon, enjoyed the reimagined scenes from the 2001 comedy about a blonde sorority girl hoping to win her ex-boyfriend back by getting a law degree. Reese tweeted, "Can we please talk about Ariana Grande's Bend and Snap? 10 out of 10, nailed it."
Then comes that cheerleading classic Bring It On, and it's a cheer off between the Toros and Clovers. And finally comes 13 Going on 30.
13 Going on 30, Legally Blonde, Mean Girls, and Bring It On are the movies included in the video. But are the movies accurately shown in the music video? We interviewed an Ariana Grande supporter, Janelle Pla, on what she thinks of the music video.
Well, I personally love the music video. Honestly, watching it, I didn't think that they were missing any points to it at all. I thought it was a very good idea because, first of all, everyone knows of those movies since they're very popular, and the fact that they incorporated it into one big music video to like send such a nice message was actually a pretty cool thing.
Thank You Next has become a hallmark in Ariana Grande's music history, breaking new records and reaching many outstanding heights. The movies in the music video may have been a huge factor to the success behind the visual masterpiece.
Absolutely, I think Ariana Grande, she delivered each character really well. It's pretty much like in her music video, she was telling a story as she like changed through each character. And also the message that she's sending in the video, it's very inspirational to many teenage girls or just anyone overall. So yeah, I think it did a really good job.
Ariana Grande's video is a letter to all boyfriends, relationships, and one broken engagement that helped her make her who she is today.
The song, a graceful and sweet kiss-off track, has since become not only a chart-topping hit, but a pop culture moment. My name is Daniel Fernandez.
And I'm Dasani Beasley. Thank you for watching Mass Entertainment. Thank you. Next.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel down below.
And follow us on our Instagram at Mass _ News for Mass TV. My name is Chanely Ponce.
And I'm Matthew Albury.
Signing off.